And just talking about what's happening in Punjab, in fact, Navjot Sidhu, amid the Congress infighting, he's tweeted saying that AAP has always recognized his vision and work for Punjab. He adds, and I quote, "It is clear they know who is really fighting for Punjab." These are the details here coming in at this point in time. This is another political salvo by disgruntled Congress leader Navjot Sidhu. Amid political infighting, Sidhu has tweeted saying that AAP has always recognized his vision and work for Punjab. All right, let me in fact go across to senior journalist Vinod Sharma, who's joining me on the phone line at this point in time. Thank you very much, Mr. Sharma, for joining us. Your perspective on this particular comment by Navjot Singh Sidhu. We've of course seen that there has been no, resolution still at this point in time. But this comment now, how would you interpret it?
Well, he's doing brakesmanship, because over the next couple of days, some final decision will be taken. And it seems that he perhaps won't be having his way insofar as the PCC chief's position is concerned. So I take it as an act of brinkmanship. If he has to join Aam Aadmi Party, he doesn't have to cite Aam Aadmi Party to suggest that what he is saying is right. I mean, does he need an endorsement by Aam Aadmi Party? It's a given that in an agriculturist state like Punjab, there should be adequate supply of power to farmers. So I don't think that there is any endorsement required on this issue and this view. But because he's citing Aam Aadmi Party, and when Arvind Kejriwal visited Punjab recently, he had some good words to say about Sidhu. He was all sugar and honey about him. So I think that it suits him politically within the Congress, in the power play within the Congress, to show that he has an option outside the Congress.
Yes, absolutely, Mr. Sharma. But, like you pointed out, that he doesn't really need to sort of make these kind of comments. But obviously, it is also to send across a particular message, especially in the light of, we saw the massive protests that had happened where the Aam Aadmi Party was protesting against Captain Amrinder as well. And now this kind of a thing coming in from, Sidhu. Obviously, he's trying to rattle more feathers at this point.
You see, Arvind Kejriwal went to Uttarakhand, and there too also he promised 300 units of electricity free of cost. But there somebody said that, we can do this only when we have a budget of the size of Delhi. So Uttarakhand doesn't have the budget of the size of Delhi. So I think that, all these are election promises, but insofar as Navjot Sidhu is concerned, as latest tweets are concerned, he is trying to create a space for him to bargain for what he wants within the Congress. And frankly, temperamentally, Mr. Navjot Sidhu would not survive in Aam Aadmi Party, given that in the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia and other leaders have an equally strong temperament. So Navjot Sidhu has to be disciplined, has to restrain his language in whichever party he chooses to be. Right now, he's betrayed no signs of doing that. And for him to not wait for the resolution by the central leadership, and compare that with what Amrinder has been doing. He said whatever Sonia says will be acceptable to him. The same thing should have been said by Navjot Sidhu if he's really serious about the senior leadership's intervention, and he's willing to accept whatever work they allocate to him.
Yes, absolutely. And Mr. Sharma, the fact is here that, there has not been any resolution as yet. And this kind of a comment obviously is not going to go down well with the senior leadership of the Congress as well. So it's also going to be interesting to see now how this changes things, or whether or not he is in any way reprimanded for making this kind of a statement.
Harish Rawat has told Indian Express, and Indian Express is reported in Delhi today, that he expects a resolution in another 2-3 days, a final decision by the High Command. And he was also pointing to Sidhu's tweets over the past few days, which were which were more sober, and which were directed at the Akali Dal. And he said, look, he's changed his target. He's not targeting Amarinder anymore. But now he hasn't targeted Amarinder, but he is now playing a different game, which is that he's trying to show that he's on the same page as the Aam Aadmi Party. And Aam Aadmi Party is the principal opposition. So I think that Navjot Sidhu, to handle him is not going to be very easy for the Congress leadership, though they're very keen that Amarinder and Navjot stay together and campaign together for the party, because they can be force multipliers for each other, which is a fact in Punjab. But
yes,
you see, if Navjot Sidhu says
yes,
that,
and isn't that yes? Please go ahead, Mr. Sharma.
If his approach is all or nothing, then I think that this is not the way to negotiate a political deal, wherever you are. And if he thinks that he can get projected as there is a requirement on the Aam Aadmi Party side to have a face, have a prominent face in Punjab to project during elections, and Navjot is that way ideally suited for Aam Aadmi Party. But Navjot, as a leader who takes people along with him, there's a big question mark. And it is unfortunate, because here is such a charismatic person who's got great oratorical skills and who's liked by people. But insofar as teamsmanship is concerned, political teamsmanship, as I mean, he doesn't have a very great record to show.
Yes, absolutely. And Mr. Sharma, just that point of what you talked about, that the Captain Amarinder and Navjot Sidhu can be a force multiplier, and perhaps important that they stay together for the party, especially in light of the polls. Do you think that's the reason why he feels that, he can remain untouched and he can make these kind of comments and sort of get away with it?
He is young. And Amarinder Singh is touching 80. You see, he's 79. I must be 80 now, touching 80, And Navjot Singh has all the time, all his life ahead of him. And frankly, at one point of time, when he was a minister in Punjab, one would suggest that it is the Punjab template which can also be applied in Rajasthan to resolve the differences between Gehlot and Sachin Pilot. But here in Punjab itself, that template seems to be failing, because, people are not willing to wait their turn. I mean, politics is all about waiting your turn. I mean, it's about keeping your counsel. It's about being a person of few words. If you're over talkative, then I think that you end up hurting your own prospects. And no leadership beyond a point would like to be acting under pressure, seem to be acting under pressure. Then if Navjot Singh Sidhu has his way today in Punjab, then Sachin Pilot will have his way in Rajasthan, and and the similar problem is there between Paghel and his health minister in Chhattisgarh. So there would be no end to it. So I think that it will take all the sort of astuteness and power at the command of Sonia Gandhi to resolve this. But he is clearly again spoken out of turn, especially when Harish Rawat has been on record in Indian Express this morning that there is a resolution in sight. And for him to make this statement means that he wants to have his way. He wants 100% deal. Deal anywhere, even in a family, is a fallacy. It doesn't work that way.
Right. All right, Vinod Sharma, thank you so much for joining us with your perspective. We'll have to leave it there.